Okay, so we had a bunch of Bachelor people hanging out in Nashville. Looks like they were having a good time. Dylan tweeted something. Chris Randone went back. I talked to Chris, and I know that they weren't even talking to each other.
The article that picked this up basically tried to say that Dylan called out Bachelor Nation people for hanging out, and Chris Randone said that he's so happy that he could be with his Bachelor Nation fam during this time. And basically they meshed it all together and said Chris was clapping back at Dylan, and you got the real tea. And the real tea, what did Chris say? The real tea is Chris and Dylan are good friends, and they weren't even talking to each other, so it's just all bullshit. But the truth is, Chris has definitely gone through a hard time. Like everybody, you're quarantined, you're by yourself, but Chris had to watch Crystal, fall in love with someone else, have a baby, which we're happy for Crystal. But, being the other on the other end of that, it can't be easy.
Yes.
What? They just had their baby, right?
Crystal just had a baby this weekend.
She just had a baby. But it is nice to see somebody like Chris Randone get back out there. Looks like he's having a good time. And yeah, I was invited to Nashville, but I didn't go.
Why didn't you go, Joe? Are you mad you didn't go now?
Yeah,
looked like a lot of fun.
The reason I didn't go was because I just had too much going on over here, and I've been traveling a little bit, so it was just too much for me to go this weekend.
Yeah, I hear that, and I think knowing that his ex had a baby this weekend, and then he had to be with his friends and get drunk or whatever he wants to do. I don't know if he drinks or not, but that's great. And he has a nice support system and was able to be with his friends. I would want nothing more if I knew that an ex was having a baby. I want to hang out with my friends, have a good time, and say good riddance, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
honestly,
good for her. Good for him.
Absolutely. All in all, I feel like Chris and Crystal have been a relationship that a lot of Bachelor Nation saw fall in love and come to fruition, but also saw them break up. And it's been tough for both of them, but it's really happy to see that the fact that Crystal now has a new guy and now she has a new baby. Mm-hmm. And the fact that Chris is now able to get back on his feet and is hanging out with old friends. I mean, I will say there is nothing like Bachelor Nation friends because we all kind of relate to each other in a different way than really anybody can. So if that's who he wants to hang out with, let him freaking go hang out with it. But I will say, when there's more than 2 or 3 Bachelor Nation people in a group, it's bound to be a fucking shit show. So
have you ever been part of that? Have you ever been part of one of those Bachelor trip kind of soirees?
Yes and no. I didn't know I was. I was at the stage coach group with, I don't really want to say any names, but all the people.
And all them. Okay.
Yes. Thank you for calling that out. So sweet. So, okay. Yeah. So I was there at the stagecoach thing. And so I kind of know what that feels like. But at the same time, go do your thing. It's entertaining to watch. I'm so happy I'm not there.
I will say, Tayshia, this weekend in New York, all your guys seem to be in New York as well. Right?
No, that is very true. Everyone's friends. Everyone.
Yeah.
Is hanging out this past weekend.
Yeah.
Which I gotta say, I love to see it. I'm so happy they're able to, because I know how close I was with my girlfriends after coming off of my season. So
right.
It's pretty fun. But I'm waiting for the day that I'm walking down and going to the local, what is it called? Why can't I think of it?
Local grocery store?
Yeah, but what is it called?
Bodega.
Yeah.
Walking down the street, going to the local bodega, and then all of a sudden I see 6 of them walking towards me. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, is this a group date? I know it's gonna give me flashbacks. It's gonna be.
Look at Tayshia sharpening up on her NYC terminology. Yes. I am very impressed.